What's up, YouTube? It's Reesewill. What's going on, y'all? It seemed like I ain't put out a video in a minute, but I had a long week. I had a crazy week. I hope y'all having a good week, good day. Hopefully it's a lot of progress going on out there. I was home this past weekend. Saturday I had to go pick up my daughter from Richmond, Virginia. I live in South Carolina. I had to drive up to Richmond, Virginia. That's about 5.5 hours from me. No, I'm not from South Carolina, by the way. Philly, all day. I get up to Richmond, Virginia around 12:30 a.m. So this is Saturday going into Sunday. Mind you, I gotta hit the road Sunday because I gotta make my delivery and I have to go to Ohio, which is basically around 11-hour trip from South Carolina. So, make a long story short, pick up my daughter at 12:30, turn right back around, drive back down to South Carolina, get home around 6 a.m. Get home around 6 a.m. I sleep until like around 1:30. Come downstairs, I'm trying to get my stuff together to hit the road. I know I'm not gonna be able to park up by 9, but it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you gotta just handle some stuff. And sometimes you ain't gonna be able to park up by 9 o'clock on every Sunday. I know I'm not. So I come downstairs and I start prepping my food and all. Cause I bring my food on the road. I don't eat none of that truck stop. No, it's not happening. My wife's washing the dishes and then all of a sudden she almost cuts her finger off. Blood everywhere. So automatically it's like, all right, I definitely know I'm gonna have to hit the road later on in night. But I gotta take care of home first. Gotta take care of family first. Family come first. So I take her to the hospital. She gets stitches. Don't worry, everything good. She's cool. I was at the hospital for 4 hours. I get home around 7:30. I don't have time to prep, basically. I grab a trash bag. I throw on my clothes. Luckily, I washed my clothes prior. Put on my clothes in the trash bag, and I hit the road, man. I get on this truck, and I get going to Ohio. My appointment's at 4 p.m. on Monday. I get there around 3. Mind you, I had to do a split in order to get there on time. But I got there on time. So it is what it is. From Ohio, I had to drive right below Pittsburgh. 3-hour bounce to go pick up a load of insulation. I get there around 11 o'clock at night. I get there with 1 minute left on my clock because I did a split. I'm not going to go into detail about what a split is and all that. I'll do that on another video. But I basically make it there with 1 minute on my clock. I crashed there for the night. I got to take that load to Atlanta. So I leave first thing in the morning. I go to Atlanta. I'm not, and mind you, this is Tuesday. I'm not supposed to make it there until Wednesday. I don't know how I made it there Tuesday night. I really don't. It was insulation, it was light, and I was going down the hills, and I was taking advantage of the hills because if you drive for TMC, you can only go 62, but when you go down the hills, you can take advantage of the hills. And that's what I did. Going up and down the mountains with a light load, you can make up some time, and that's exactly what I did. I get down there around 11 o'clock at night. I'm in Atlanta Tuesday night. I get out the truck, I walk around, inspect my truck, always inspecting my truck. I see a nail like this.
That's different.
In the back tire in the trailer. So I go check that out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to call road repair. Road repair, they come fix it. Right, before they come, I'm gonna try to get me some rest because I'm tired. And then drove almost 11 hours. And basically I had 5 minutes left on my clock by the time I had got there. Yeah, I'm pushing the time, but if you pre-planned well enough, you can do what you want within the rules. I'm not telling you, break no rules. I obey the rules, especially when it comes to the time clock. But I pre-planned good enough, whereas though I know I'm gonna make it there on time. I lay down, probably an hour, get a knock at the door, here comes road repair. All right, so they fixed the tire or whatever, but While they fixing the tire, the truck is kind of rocking. So I'm resting, but I'm not resting, if you get what I'm saying. So they get done the tire around 1 in the morning. Cool. All right, I can finally get me some sleep. The place I delivered to opens around 7 o'clock. I'm gonna wake up 6:30 and unstrap and all that, so it's ready so we can unload. It don't work out like that though. 3 o'clock in the morning, knock on the door. TMC ready to unload you. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, bruh. I only slept an hour and a half. It's cool though. It's part of the game. It's trucking, man. I know what the job entailed when I took it, so I took it. So I ain't gonna complain. It is what it is. I pull up there, they unload me. I go park, so I'm ready for the next load. I sleep for a couple hours. I get a message. All right, I gotta go pick up some stones from Atlanta. I gotta take that to Richmond, Virginia. Boom, I already know. That's a 10-hour ride. Running this week, bro. I'm telling you, I was running this week. Take up the stones up to Richmond. I get there Wednesday night. So I dropped off the stones in Richmond. Now I have to bounce to Hampton, Virginia to pick up some marble. I'm talking about like the marble that you found on your countertops in your kitchen. Easy load. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's pretty cool. I learned a different method on how to secure marble. I take that from Hampton to Charlotte, so that's basically a 7-hour ride. This week, I probably drove around close to 3,000 miles. So I take the marble from Hampton to Charlotte, and that's where I'm at now. Charlotte, it's Friday, and it's time to go home. I'm ready to go home. This week, I made $4,700 towards the truck, and I'm sitting at 32%. Y'all can do the math on that. I just wanted to tell y'all, man, especially new drivers, sometimes, you know, life happens, and you gotta push through, and sometimes you just gonna have these long weeks, whereas though, you just gotta push through. And what's very important is your support system. If I didn't have a support system at home, so support system, my family back home, it would be hard for me out here, but they make it a whole lot easier. You know, I got a strong support system, man. Family and friends, I appreciate y'all, really do. I appreciate y'all, people who subscribe to my channel. Yo, it's a lot of people out here that's getting right, man. They be sending me their pictures, you know, talking about they working out now, they eating right. Shout out to y'all who out here eating right. And I'm not gonna say people who out here dieting. No, diet. Remember I told you, diet is temporary. Shout out to the people who out here changing their lifestyle. Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, I got a lot of. I'm excited about some things I got coming up. All I got to say is, man, progression is a weapon. It's a method to the madness. Please believe. Until next time, put God first.